Slovakia. But anyway, your troops, because a lot of these American troops, like a lot of these Americans are patriots, man. In the military, they not gonna want to kill their people off like that. So what they gonna do is, like you saw them vehicles that came back in the country back in 2012, they had UN on the side of it. A lot of these UN troops gonna be disguised as American troops. A lot of these troops from the UN, they already here. They just waiting on call in case the American military ain't gonna be able to comply with it. Because what I think will happen, and this is just my opinion, don't quote me verbatim on it, but since we're gonna be in the midst of a third war, when the military occupies America, that's gonna be a permanent thing. It's not gonna lift up for real. They ain't gonna go back to no police force. Maybe on a small scale, but for the most part, the military is gonna be the occupying power, just gonna control everything. So when shit goes to fan, majority of these troops are gonna get called out to the Middle East, all right, and they're gonna be replaced with these UN troops, with these blue hats. And when these blue hats come in, they the ones that's gonna really put the hell on you. They believe in the torture and the rigorous treatment. The most the American military may do, as far as is take you and detain you, man, and hold you in prison. You know, and they may beat you up and you know, they gonna kill a couple of people, but for the most part, I can't see the American military really killing other patriotic soldiers like that, because a lot of these patriots, they were once part of the military. That's why he said he was having nightmares too, of really killing his own people. So what they gonna do, when they realize that a lot of these military troops is gonna come over here, that's already American troops, they ain't gonna really be for what's going on. So what they gonna do is they gonna replace them. They gonna say, you know what, y'all go to the Middle East, we got somebody over here to do this. And when the UK kick in your door, that's the motherfuckers you need to worry about, man, because they not gonna play with you. These American troops, yeah, they may shoot rubber bullets. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, they gonna fuck up Jake something bad. But these other Edomites, I don't know, man. I can't really call it. And I'm not saying they not gonna be casualties in this coming, you know, trial run that they're doing now. It will be casualties, but not on the scale that the the UN gonna do. But what I can see American troops doing is roughing their people up and throwing them in detention centers. And from then, the UN, they may just take it all the way over. But like I said, that's just my opinion. You know, I can't see these American soldiers really beating the shit out their people like that, unless the military they got over here is a foreign military already. They probably already replaced them. Who knows? So that may be a different story. It could be a UN troop that barely speak a lick of English with an American patch on his shoulder, man. So this devil is tricky, you know. But either way it go, it's gonna be bad. It says, great lords and renowned men riding upon horses. That's them tanks. It says, and they should come against thee with chariots and wagons and wheels and with an assembly of people, which should be set in array. Oh, so like which should be set against thee, buckler and shield and helmet, round about. Round about mean they gonna compass the cities, your neighborhoods. And I will set judgment before them, and they should judge thee according to their judgments, okay? And I should set my jealousy against thee, and they should deal furiously with thee. So this is the Most High coming against you. And they should take away thy nose and thy ears, and thy remnant shall fall by the sword, and they should take thy sons and thy daughters, and the residue should be devoured against the fire. Woo-wee. So they gonna put your kids in FEMA camps, man. Y'all think we talking shit, you think we bullshitting and making this up. We're reading right out of the Bible, all right? It ain't our problem if you can't get it. Like Johanna, that nigga, you know, fucking blue blocker rerun hat wearing ass, man. All right? Like this is some fucking 60s. Like this is a goddamn Black Panther party, man. You dudes need to drop the act and get on the program for real. But you ain't gonna do it because, hey, the Spirit of the Lord ain't dealing with none of you, man. All right, so this is the book of Luke 21 and 20. It says, and when you should see Jerusalem compassed with the armies, then know that it is at the desolation thereof is nigh. All right, and when them that are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto. For these be the days of vengeance, that all which are written may be fulfilled. But woe to them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. For there should be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this people. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and should be led away captive, which this already happened, unto nations. And Jerusalem should be trodden down, which we're in this last part of the Gentiles, until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled, okay? We're in that time now of being trodden down by the Gentiles, you know? So one more precept, man. Brothers, man, but yep, it's finna get hectic out here. All right, but this is the book of 16, second edge of 16. 16, and I'm gonna start at verses 39. It says, even so not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and the sorrow shall come upon it on every side. O my people, hear my word and make you ready to the battle. Same time about with no damn guns. It says, and in those evils be even as pilgrims on the earth. Alright? So he that selleth, let him be that is fleeth the way, and he that buyeth as him that will lose. And he that occupieth merchandise as he that have no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he should not dwell therein. And he that soweth as he should not reap, so that he planted the vineyard as he should not gather the grapes. And then they that marry as they should get no children, and they that marry not as the widowers, and therefore that they labor in vain. Alright, so hey man, basically drop everything and go. We just read it in Luke, man. You ain't supposed to go back down and take nothing. Whatever you got, just go. Do not go back for shit. That shit is temporary. It's in the past. Hey, it is what it is. You get better in the kingdom. And with that, shalom. All praises and glory and honor is due to Yahweh Shem Shai. And with that, shalom. Baba.